Hello everyone, my name's Nisha and I am the YogicAmnesiac. We are back with another exciting installment of the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. We just finished examining everything from the bishop's crime scene, and now we just found out about Hans Schielmann, and I thought we were going to go there, but apparently we're supposed to look at our deduction board. So, let's go there first. At least that's what Sherlock and, oh, there we go, yeah. I asked Watson what to do before I started, and every once in a while they'll tell you what you're actually supposed to do. So the bishop gnawed at himself. The bishop tore his aggressor's finger off with his teeth. The bishop wanted to kill himself, fought aggressor savagely, went mad. Well, he definitely fought savagely. The broken flask has some blood at its top. The murderers made the bishop drink blood, made the bishop drink the contents of the flask, tortured the bishop with a broken glass. I think they made him drink the contents. The flask contains a poison that causes madness. I kind of think these two should go together so that you can get that he drank it, but the murderers had a poison that causes madness. They were lunatics, or they are vampires. I think it causes madness. Is that it? That must be wrong if it's not. Let's see. Okay, maybe I did something wrong here. He fought savagely, made him drink the contents of the flask. Yeah, because they didn't torture him with broken glass. They made him drink the contents. Okay, I think that's right. I just think that it's not telling us what to do next. Now, what do I do? Do I still have to look at...
Let us look at our deduction board.
Still wants me to look at the deduction board. So what am I doing wrong? Oh, maybe he went mad. There we go. Okay, that's what it is. So he went mad.
Perfect.
He had to drink,
Well
and
done, Watson.
they had poison.
Our board is finished. It confirms that the bishop's murderers work for one person, who, amongst other things, possesses a very sophisticated poison. They therefore act for someone more educated than themselves.
Like,
You remember Wiggins and his gang? The Baker Street irregulars?
Wiggins?
Yes, the street urchins, whom you employ upon occasion, and Wiggins is their leader.
Yes. Well, I have hired their services again. I have instructed them to find out the address of the bishop's nephew.
I think he's here.
I love Wiggins so much.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, my young friend, have you found the information for which the good Dr. Watson is going to pay you?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, it was easy.
Very well, I understand. Here are a few pennies.
Thanks, Dr. Watson. The man you're looking for lives near Kensington.
Does he live alone?
Yes, but he rents a room for an old lady.
Did she see you?
No, Mr. Holmes. No one saw me.
Perfect. Watson, give our young friend another shilling as a reward for his discretion.
Here we go again. But of course...
Yeah, we like to take advantage of his wallet.
Falling asleep, Holmes. Aren't you tired?
No, I have an exceptional constitution. I can't remember ever having been fatigued by work. Idleness, on the other hand, exhausts me completely. Go to bed, Watson. The night will be short. We leave at dawn.
If you've ever read the books.
The real adventure. It's exciting. I like it better than made-up stories. I want to know what happens next. Keep reading. I'm going to.
We will revisit these kids
I want to listen to.
multiple times. And they're...
My readers must excuse me if I do not describe in full detail here the terrible images which haunted me that night.
I had a sense that something extraordinary would take place, but I was scarcely prepared for the reality of it.
Yeah, we'll see those kids
Good morning,
more.
Holmes. Did you get any rest?
I did not attempt to sleep.
Have you managed to come to any conclusions?
I think that we might follow 3 trails. We can visit Whitechapel to try to discover the identity of the murderers by making inquiries at Dispensary 4661 and at the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
The poison trail seems more important to me. We should perhaps go to Westgate Prison first to see Hans Schielmann.
Yes, and let us not forget the bishop's irascible nephew, whose address we now have, thanks to my Baker Street irregulars. I have located each place on our map of London.
Holmes, let me remind you that we still have not been officially instructed to investigate this affair.
Ah, well, we will just have to hide that small detail.
All right. So last time I said that we would go to see Hans Schielmann in this episode, so we might as well actually go and see Hans Schielmann, or try to see him at least. I'm not sure if we'll see him this episode or not, but we'll go to the Westgate jail.
Prison.
Or prison, depending on if you know, think a jail and prison are the same thing. This is the area...
Here we are at the famous Westgate Prison, one of the oldest and surest in the kingdom.
I've heard that it is soon going to be demolished. Don't you find it strange that it still houses criminals as dangerous as Hans Schielmann?
There's nothing strange about it, Watson. The name of this prison is linked with numerous failed escape attempts. As long as it stands, the criminals will fear it.
Good morning, gentlemen. Are you expected?
No, but we wish to meet with one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
I'm afraid that at the moment that is impossible. Access to the cells is controlled strictly. You can't go there without permission from the director.
Then would you be so good as to announce us? I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
The famous Holmes and Watson. What an honor. My name is Brighton. Frank Brighton. I'm afraid I can't announce you. I'm not allowed to leave my post, under any circumstances. But I'm sure that the director won't refuse to see you, even without an appointment. Do you see the corridor behind the reception? Follow it to the secretary's office. You'll find him there.
Thank you, Warden Brighton. One last thing. Hans Schielmann received any visits lately?
None. And I'm sure because I've dealt with receiving visitors for several weeks now. I volunteered because it's a calm post to be in. We don't get many visitors and it gives me time to write. Just like you, Dr. Watson. I enjoy literature and the...
Very good. Thank you.
That was very impolite, Holmes. That man admires our work. You could have given him...
Another time. Let's go and meet the director of the prison.
Okay, as I was saying before that cutscene started, this is the location of a glitch, or maybe not a glitch, but a little oddity that happens that we discovered last time we played this game. I'll show it off later on, not right now, because I want to try to make sure everything is the same, because I want to see if I can recreate it, but I'm not sure if I can. I believe this is the secretary's office. Yeah, it says it on the wall next to it, but I think I already know my way around here.
Good morning, miss.
Oh, excuse me, I dropped off. Good morning, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We would like to talk to the director.
I'll just go and see if he can receive you.
I'll see if he can receive you. Sits there for another, like, 10 minutes just staring at you.
Tiredness, pale face, stiffness. I believe that the young lady is expecting a happy event.
It would seem so.
That doesn't seem very happy to me. That seems very, like, sick and uncomfortable.
This small rack is for urgent letters to be given immediately to the director.
Let's take a peek. I thought it was a typewriter.
This charming secretary is Miss Jenny Patterson.
Miss Jenny Patterson. Where the heck did you come from?
Hot tea.
Did you see he just walked into the room like he was not in here this whole time?
The director's office, Mr. P. Patterson. No need to go in there. Strange. The director and the secretary have the same name.
What could that mean?
I'm delighted to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I am Paul Patterson, director of this establishment. You wish to talk to me? I hope this unexpected visit isn't to announce bad news.
No, do not worry. We are investigating an affair of the highest importance, one which could potentially affect the security of the kingdom. Therefore, it is imperative that we interview one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
Hans, the rat killer. He's been in here for a long while now, and he's had no contact with the outside. How could he be involved in such an affair?
That is what we would like to find out.
And you have been commissioned by Scotland Yard?
Evidently.
Evidently. That's a lie.
Very well. I have complete confidence in you, Mr. Holmes. I will draw up a pass that you should give to Warden James in the guard room. He will show you to the cells.
Thank you, Director.
Keep me informed of your progress. And if there is anything else, don't hesitate to let me know.
We shall certainly do so.
Miss Patterson, you have the same name as the director. Are you related?
Come, Watson. Anyone who might have made the slightest study of anthropology would have noted the similarities between the young lady and her father.
Mr. Holmes is right, I am his daughter, but he doesn't like to talk about it. I think he's afraid of being accused of favoritism.
I'm sure it was your qualities alone which secured you this position, miss.
If you must try out your powers of seduction, then what do you say about using them on the rat killer?
Yeah, Watson's always flirting with
Oh,
people.
goodbye, miss.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
And you can, like, you'll be talking to him and, like, talking to a girl, and he's like, oh, well, I'm sure you're wonderful. And you're just like, Watson, could you please shut up? I don't see any similarity between those two whatsoever. I feel like they look quite different. Is this the guard room?
Closed.
No, it's not. Okay, so it's up here, I think, then. Yes, here it is. Okay. Couldn't remember where
Sorry,
the door
but
was.
this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
I have a pass.
Ah, you've got a pass for the high security area. It's the door at the end. Go ahead.
That's ridiculous that I have to show them the pass to get in. Well, I think this video has gone on long enough. It might be a little bit under, but I don't want to go way over, and we're about to start getting into some pretty cool stuff, so I guess you guys will not meet Hans Schielmann this episode, but you definitely will meet him next episode, and he's a fun character, and we'll definitely get into some good hijinks, and I will at some point try to show off that little glitch or whatever that was going on. It's pretty funny. So that's all for today. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tell me how you're liking the Testament of Sherlock Holmes and whatnot. Leave a comment and tell 7up07 that I am way better than him at these. And yeah, so I will see you all next time.